Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Give me some grace here. I am trying to get this lighting right. Hey, this laptop never does a good angle. It seems kind of blurry to me, but we're gonna work with this. Yes, we are. We're gonna work with it. I always ask y'all to give me some grace. Give me some grace. Y'all, I'm hot. I just got out the shower. But today, let's talk about the topic that I'm going to go through today. It's about Social Security benefits and the amount that you would get if you marry a millionaire. So everybody think I was thinking me not studying and just thinking before. I like, wow, if you marry someone that's a millionaire, you would think that you'll get a lot of benefits. Like I was thinking about $10,000 a month. No, 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 you won't get that much. So I did my investigation and I'm going to be reading this off my phone, but this is information that was beneficial to me. And I just do believe it's beneficial to anybody else. I'm trying to think, should I open this up? No. Or should I? It looks a little better. But no. Maybe a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to get some light in here. Again, when a sister start doing better, I'm gonna get a camera and it's gonna be clear and crystal clear. But right now, this is what it is, and I'm gonna do my thing regardless. Hey, we're gonna make it happen, like I always do. I'll make it happen regardless. But okay, let's get into the subject. As you see that the topic is about Social Security benefits and how much will you get if you marry a millionaire. Okay. And you can get all this information at www.ssa.gov. There's nothing secret about it. It's just something that I thought I want to talk about because at my age, or if you're young and you're just starting out and you're ready to get serious about a relationship, you need to know what's going on with your life and kind of plan out things and make it much easier. If you kind of if you're one of these people that's planning your life out at 18 years old, or when you get out of college, you're still 18, what's that, 18, 19, 21, 22 years old, it gives you an opportunity to say, hey, this is what kind of person that I'm looking for. This is the income that I think that we should be making together. So it just gives you an idea of what you looking for in your future. Okay. That looks a little better. I should have scooped that. But it's good. Y'all, I got this new setup. Check it out. Got my little table back there. I put the lamp there, but I don't know. It may be too much lighting behind me. Let's see how it is without the lighting. Y'all, I'm trying to figure some things out and how it affect my camera. I was trying to get it to be clear. Was that any better? A little bit. Okay, let's get into the subject. Okay, if I married a millionaire today, and he had, say, and I married him for 10 years. Okay, and it's time for me to get ready to retire. And you can get the retirement as early as 62, but why would you do that? It'll cut it down. You only get what, 70% of it. Just wait till you are 66, 67 now to get the benefit. So, and it also depends on how much you have. Say that I am also I may say $100,000 a year, and he's a millionaire. Of course, his is going to be more. And just say that mine's is $22,000 a month by itself. But whatever that his is more or hers is more, because men are benefiting off of women that make more than them now. So say that the balance, I think the most you can get, even being a millionaire, we're gonna get into that, but maybe I should hold off and wait to get into that. Okay. Well, first of all, I'm gonna start off and just hold that right there. We're going to come back to that, what I just stated. I'm moving too fast. But it says, earning a huge salary doesn't mean you're necessarily going to get a gigantic Social Security benefit. Find out why monthly retirement checks may not be that high for millionaires. In the United States, pretty much every worker pays into Social Security. And we know that. This includes very high earners, and everyone who pays into the program gets retirement benefits, even if they are really rich or don't need the money. Most of these millionaires, they could care less about the money and the amount that I'm about to tell you how much you're going to get. They don't even care anything about it. But hey, it's there. They're getting that check to their bank account every month. So yeah, I mean, some of it is just enough to pay their maybe their car note, or hey, pay the gardener if they're a millionaire. Social Security benefits are based upon percentage of income earned throughout 35 highest earning years in your career. So it's the 35 highest earnings in your career. So those who make more money get bigger benefit checks. That makes sense. The specific amount is based on how much money was made over the relevant 35 years, as much as when benefits were claimed. So what if someone was making $1 million a year, a hefty sum that would make them one of the top earners in the country? How much would their retirement check be? This is what it's all about. This is what my video is about. Okay. This is how much millionaire workers get for Social Security. An income of $1 million a year amounts to a monthly payment is about $83,333.33. Okay, did y'all hear that? An income of $1 million a year amounts to a monthly amount of about $83,333.33. That's how much money it comes out in a monthly. So retirement benefits are generally designed to replace about 40% of pre-retirement income. Again, to replace 40% of pre-retirement income. Let that soak in for a moment. However, they replace less for high earners because the benefit formula is progressive. Still, with such a high monthly salary, this would suggest that someone who earned $1 million each year for 35 years of their career could expect to get a monthly Social Security check to equal to close to $33,332. That's what I was thinking. Well, I was at 10. I'm like, shoot, $10,000. I got a millionaire here. I've been married to him for 10 years. I know I'm getting me $10,000 a month. Okay. But let's see what they say. Let's watch this. Let's see what they say. That would happen through, in fact, in 2024, the most a person who has earned $1 million throughout their career could receive the benefit is $4,873. It's a lot less than what I thought. It's $4,873. And that's only if they claim their first retirement payment at age 70. They'll get $4,873 if they claim it at age 70. Okay. Let's move on to the next question. Okay. How do millionaires get such a small Social Security benefit relative to earnings? Now, let's be clear. $4,873 is a lot of money, but not to someone who's used to making $1 million. Hello. That ain't a whole lot of money. That's chump change to somebody that's a millionaire. They've been working. They've been working, accumulating money every month through their what they file on their income tax, because this is where they know what you've earned by filing your taxes every year. And so, yeah, that is really, that's a spit in your face. $4,800 for a millionaire. But let's move on. So why don't millionaires get bigger Social Security benefits? Why don't they get bigger Social Security benefits? What's up with this $4,873? The reason is simple. High earners don't pay Social Security taxes on all of their income. Okay, I'm digging. I'm seeing where you're going with this. And the only portion of the income is considered as part of their wages when benefits are calculated each year. The Social Security Administration established something called the wage base limit. The wage base limit. In 2024, the wage base limit is the wage limit is $168,600. Again, I'm gonna repeat that. The wage base limit. So if somebody is making $168,600, that's a good income. A director at a company or a manager for a state government, they make about that much. So just think about that. A millionaire versus someone that's making $168,600, they're gonna get the same amount. The amount adjusts due to wages growth over time. All income earned up to the wage-based limit is taxed in adding your earnings record, and it is one of your highest earning years if it's factored in which your average wages are calculated over 35 years, including your benefits. Y'all, I ain't going all through this. I think y'all get the picture. But I will say this, okay. A person, remember this, say that you with somebody that's making $168,600. They're gonna get the same amount as a millionaire because there's a cutoff. The cutoff that the max that you're gonna get is $4,873 from Social Security. So what did that add up to about $2,400 a month, you being a spouse of this person, of what you can get from them. That is the most that another individual can get from someone. And I would say if you with someone that has never worked, never done much of anything for themselves, that is a pretty, they can probably live pretty decently off of your $2,800 a month. Well, let me recapitulate that. 4873 divided by 2. Okay, let's read it. Okay, it's $2,436. Sorry, y'all, I didn't add it up. So a person that marries a millionaire or someone that's making $168,000 a year, and you're married to this person, you can get, and you have to be married at 10 years, at least 10 years. You can get $2,436 for your retirement benefits. With that being said, say the person that you got a millionaire and you started working and you say you was making, say, $35,000 a year at your job after you got divorced. You say, I'm going to work. You ended up working, say, for say Walmart, something like that. And you making $35,000 a year, and it's time for you to turn 62, 70 years old. And say you divorced someone 20 years ago, and he was a millionaire, and now, and say your benefit now from your job and your retirement, you can own yours is say $1,200 a month. Okay, and they're gonna look at his income, the millionaire that you married, and you were married for 10 years, and they will give you the additional amount. So that'll put you at $2,400.36. The max that you were able to get off of someone else's benefit. They will take your part and then take it out of your ex's retirement benefits, but it doesn't affect them. This man could be, a woman could be divorced 3 or 4 times. Doesn't make any difference. Each spouse, whatever they can get to make the bump theirs up, they will get that amount. So when you are in marrying people, me, I'm gonna get mine regardless. I'm gonna be one of these people that get that $4,800 a month from my retirement benefit. But if you out here and you looking at your life, you want to make it as easy as possible. Of course, you're going to be, if you get a millionaire, you'll benefit greatly just by being married to them. I mean, they get $88,000 a month, and you think they worried about if you're going to get a little $2,400 a month. They ain't even thinking about that. That's not going to hurt them. It's not going to affect their benefits. Hey, that's chump change. Like I say, that's chump change. People don't, these days, they don't think about how a millionaire thinks. Is there a benefit for her to marry me? Yeah, but she gonna want more than $2,400 up. She got that more than I gave her that within 2 or 3 days of being married to her. They ain't tripping about no $2,400 coming from their Social Security benefit to an ex-wife or a second ex-wife or a third ex-wife. Maybe they doing it to help them out, and where they would never be. They always know they're gonna get that $2,400 a month, no matter how old they are or if they're still living or not. They're gonna get that. So when I think a man or woman marries someone, they really, really must like the person and they care about what their future is gonna be like with them. And they're like, hey, I get this. I'm a millionaire. This is how much I get. I mean, my income every month. But if you just marry me and stay with me for 10 years. Okay, what the world? Welcome to the chat. Remember to guard your privacy and obey by our community. Oh, okay. Somebody in the doggone chat. Okay. But anyway, yeah. Okay, and let me go on to get back on the subject. But yeah, you can get up to $2,436.50 by being married to someone that's income that's over $160,000 and someone that is a millionaire or a billionaire. It doesn't make any difference. That's all you're going to get, because the most they're going to get is that $4,800 a month. Okay. What else do y'all? Okay, I think that we need to discuss about it. I put some notes in here. Just one moment. Let me get to it. Why not we go to the Social Security site and see what they're talking about? And by the way, they give you a chart and everything. Go over to www.ssa.gov. It's very self-explanatory. It's easy for you to get this information. Me at my age, do I take this in consideration when I meet someone? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And I enjoy being with a man that isn't willing to discuss this with me. Like, hey, this is what it is right now. I know they understand that I'm doing my thing. I've got my own business going, but they're like, hey, if we're together and we decide to do this and a third, because I look at partnership I look at a marriage as a partnership, not just being with somebody just to be with them. And there's no benefits in it. This ain't the way I think, and this ain't the way I'm rolling. Because if I'm going to be with somebody, it's going to be beneficial to me, and I'm going to be beneficial to them. And it's all about what each other needs in their life. And hey, that's something that you got to have a conversation, a grown-up conversation about. And let's keep it real. You're going to have to, this is some adult conversations you got to have with someone that you bringing into your life. Because everybody does not deserve to be in your life. Don't everybody like you like that. If they don't like you, they ain't going to give you anything. They're not going to tell you about who they are, or how much money they're making, or what will happen to you. They're not going to be looking out for your best interest if something happens to them. They're not going to be looking for their best interest if something, if you have money or not, whether they're here or not. This right here, they know that at least you will get that if they're not around. And if they're a millionaire, you're probably going to have a prenup, and you're going to get a certain amount for this time y'all were married after those 10 years. and you'll get certain type of asset to you if you're married for this amount of the time. I mean, that's something that you guys have to work out on your own. I'm just here to let you know, and this society, this is the way that this is the government, how they have it set up for you. But you also have to have a mind and think what is going to be best for you on down the road as well. They just this right here is just crumbs. What else you maybe y'all got some apartment buildings together. Maybe y'all got a business together. Y'all that maybe y'all got an insurance policy together. You start adding all these things up together, and you're gonna have to build up assets. In this time in this world, either someone's gonna be an asset to you or a liability. And that's life. That's real life. So what all I'm saying is you got to look at your life as seriously, because I do every day. So with that being said, what are you going to do? What kind of person would you marry? Are you going to marry someone that can do nothing for you? Is something that they hear today or tomorrow? Or are you going to look out for someone that is probably on the same wave as you are, thinking about you? And what they know that you're going to get. If they're a millionaire, they know you're going to get that, at least that $2,400 a month. Of course, you're going to get more from a millionaire, but they know you got that coming. If you don't have, but if you're a millionaire yourself, that's what you're going to get, that $4,800 a month. You won't even need theirs. So you have to look at other things. Pensions. Some jobs give you pensions. Some jobs, some people only getting like $200 or $300 a month in pension and retirement benefits from a job, and some people getting $1,200. It just depends on, or some people getting $2,000. It depends on where you coming from. Military have their own thing, and from what I'm looking at, like if just regular people like myself, if you're gonna get with someone, probably be best with someone that's retiring from military, because they get from the military, and then when they retire from the military, most of the time they are 50 years old, they still can go to work for another 20 years and get some pension from another company. So I'm telling you, military guys do pretty good. If you marry a woman, women do. A woman that's in the military, they do really good. So they can get 2 pensions. Say they go and be a police officer after they've been in the military, as a police in the military, then retire from that, and then they go to the police force as a civilian, and they retire from there. That's pretty decent money, because they got 2. They got the military, and also from just being with the city that they're from. They get the city benefits too. And let's say that adds up to about $2,200 a month or more. Just add it up. So and it's a lot of men that's out there that's I know personally are like that, or they become a fireman. Well, they can't become a fireman if they're old, but you know what I'm saying. Maybe they retired when they was younger, and then they were able to go to be a fireman. Most of them police officers, and you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah. Let me get this drink of water. But yeah, you got to be looking out for you. And let's go to SSA government and see what else they're talking about here. Just a moment. There's something I want to hit on. Oh yeah, about the women. How many women how many women can benefit off of one man, or how many men can benefit off of one woman if she married multiple men? Let me find it. I know I have it here. Okay. I'm going to the age to receive full Social Security benefits. Right now, if you was born between 1943 and 1954, you in full retirement age right now. If you was born in 1955, you're 66 and 2 months. Okay, yeah, they are already receiving it. It's okay. 1960 and later, 67 years old. So you got to be 67 years old to get your full benefits. And it says something about earlier retirement. You can receive Social Security benefits as early as 62. However, will reduce your benefits if you start receiving benefits before your full retirement age. For example, if you turn 62 in 2024, your benefits would be about 30% lower than it would be at your retirement age of 67. Some people will stop working before age 67, but and they do, and they will get less. Hmm. Okay. And you can receive Social Security benefits as early as 62. However, it's reduced. And some people stop at 60, but what they do this year's with no earning will probably mean a lower Social Security benefit when they decide to start receiving benefits. Sometimes health problems force people to retire early. And if you don't work because of health problems, consider applying for Social Security disability as a benefit. Okay, let me go back. Apply for Social Security benefits. The disability benefits amount is the same as a full unreduced retirement benefit. If you get Social Security disability benefits when you reach a full retirement age, you will convert those benefits to retirement benefits. For more information, read disability benefits. Okay. It requires that you must have worked 5 out of the last 10 years immediately before your disability onset to qualify for Social Security disability. So you need to have been working for the last 5 years out of the last 10 to receive it. So 67, yeah, you at 57 years old, you need to been working in between that time. Okay. Okay, it's saying as of January 2024, the maximum benefit you can receive at full retirement is 38.22 per month. Hmm. Okay. And what I'm saying, okay, in as far as marriage, say you married a guy that was in the military. You married him at 18 years old. You are 28 years old, and y'all got your 10 years in. And say that at 11 years, y'all went and got a divorce. And as soon as y'all got divorced, he married somebody else. And he started another marriage. And let's say he's 28 years old, and at 38, 39, let's say 39 years old, he divorced that woman. She had got 10 years with him, and he divorced her. So he got down 2 wives. Okay, he decided, hey, I'm finna marry again at 39. He get divorced at 49. This woman got another 10 years in with him. This is wife number 3. He divorced her at 41 to 51. He divorced again. Now wife number 4. And y'all see where I'm going with this. If he married all these women and all of them got 10 years in with him, don't you know every one of those women will get half of his benefits, and it doesn't affect him whatsoever. If his benefits is higher than what the women get when they get ready to retire, every last one of them will benefit off of his benefits. And again, the most was what? Did I tell y'all? $2,400 a month, at least. So, yeah, that is something to think about. And a lot of women do that. I know they do. A lot of them, just being, like I said, regular people, they marry people that say in the a railroad worker. And usually railroad workers, they're gone 2 weeks out of the month. their marriages are worse than just about as bad as truck drivers, firemen, and police officers. They just marry and knowing that 9 times out of 10 that these marriages probably are not going to last too long. And most of the women are not going to divorce them before those 10 years because of the benefits. Would you? Okay. I just want to touch on if you married a millionaire, how much money you'll be making, how much money you would get, not how much you're making, how much retirement benefits you can get up to, and I explained that, and how many times a person can marry either man or woman, and how many people can benefit off their retirement. And the government doesn't care; they don't care. Yours more than what you have, you're going to get part of theirs. It'll come out of that. Okay, you guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Until the next one, peace.